Peter Collins, New South Wales politician. Captain Peter Edward James Collins, born 10 May 1947, was the leader of the opposition in the New South Wales Legislative Assembly from 4 April 1995 to 8 December 1998. Early years. Peter Collins was born the eldest son of Ronald and Mavis Collins. He was educated at Marist College, Kogarah, St. Patrick's, Bathurst, and Waverley College from 1960 to 1964. From 1965 to 1972, Collins was a student at the University of Sydney, graduating with a Bachelor of Arts and a Bachelor of Laws and residing at St. John's College. After university, Collins went on to be a journalist and researcher for Four Corners and Monday Conference on ABC TV, and was a media consultant for several major companies. Army and Navy Reserve. During his university years from 1965–1972, Collins joined the Army Reserve, gaining the rank of lieutenant. In 1969, Collins qualified as a parachutist in the 1st Commando Company. In 1988, after being promoted to lieutenant in the Naval Reserve, he was promoted to lieutenant commander, and then to commander in 1994. Collins retired from the Navy in 2012 in the senior rank of captain. Political career. Collins was elected to the seat of Willoughby in the NSW Legislative Assembly in 1981 as a Liberal. This traditional blue-ribbon Liberal seat had been swept up in the landslide of 1978, with Labour's Eddie Britt becoming the first Labour member ever to win it. However, a redistribution erased Britt's already paper-thin majority and made Willoughby notionally Liberal. At the election, Collins narrowly defeated Britt, and actually came within a few hundred votes of winning on the first count. However, he easily dispatched Britt in a 1984 rematch, picking up a swing large enough to revert Willoughby to its traditional status as a comfortably safe Liberal seat. He held Willoughby until his retirement, though it was called Middle Harbour from 1988 to 1991. Collins served in opposition until the election of Nick Greiner as Premier in 1988. He was also Deputy Liberal leader under Greiner. Collins served as Health Minister, Treasurer, and other portfolios throughout the Liberal government until its defeat by Labour under Bob Carr in 1995. Collins was immediately elected opposition leader on 4 April 1995. Collins remained in Parliament until the 2003 state election, which he did not contest. Parliamentary summary member for Willoughby 1981–2003, Shadow Special Minister of State 2002, Shadow Minister for the Arts 2002, Member Standing Committee on Public Works 2002–3, Leader of the Opposition 1995–98, Treasurer of New South Wales 1993–95, Minister for the Arts 1988–1995, Minister for State Development 1992–93, Attorney General 1991–92, Minister for Consumer Affairs 1991–92, Minister for Health 1988–1991, Deputy Leader of the Parliamentary Liberal Party 1986–1992, Shadow Special Minister of State 2002, Shadow Minister for the Arts 1981–88, 1995–98, 2002, Shadow Minister for Health 1986–88, Shadow Minister for Industrial Relations and Employment 1984–86, Shadow Minister for Planning and Environment 1983–84, Shadow Minister for Consumer Affairs 1981–83. Collins had ambitions for federal politics, and an opportunity presented itself when Liberal MP Michael Mackler retired from his seat of Warringah, which encompassed Collins's state seat of Willoughby. Collins, despite expressing interest, chose not to seek Liberal preselection for the ensuing by-election due to the state coalition holding office as a minority government. If Collins had become the preselected candidate, it would have required him to resign from state parliament in order to contest this federal by-election, and placed in question the stability of the minority coalition government. The Warringah preselection and by-election was instead won by future Prime Minister Tony Abbott. Later career. Personal life. Collins has married 3 times. In 1973, he married Jennifer Ruth White, with whom he has 2 sons. In 1983, he married Dominique Fisher, with whom he also has 2 sons. Both these marriages ended in divorce. Since 2002, Collins has been married to Janine Leonarder. Collins' interests include military and naval history, contemporary dance, visual arts, film, and literature. Honors and awards. References